What's up, automators? Just kidding. All right, what are we going to do this week? We are going to connect our Google Calendar to our Outlook work calendar. That way, our events will stay synchronized and block our calendar accordingly. I think in this case, we're not going to actually say the event name. I had the event name in it when I was kind of testing, but I think for now we're going to say personal appointment. I like the way that that sounds, and keeps your work calendar up to date with your personal calendar. Pretty helpful, pretty nice. Let's get right into it. All right, here we are. We are within Power Automate. We're going to create a new flow, an automated cloud flow. We're going to skip this, of course, like we always do, and we're going to create a Gmail calendar sync. One of the beauties of Microsoft Power Platform and Power Automate specifically is that it has a bunch of flows. Oh, I did not start the timer. So let's get that started. So I'll talk for a second here. So yeah, one of the nice things about Power Automate is that a lot of the built-in connectors are not Microsoft specific tools. They just work well with your Microsoft tools. So I think I've talked long enough here. Let's create a trigger. Our trigger is going to be, I'm going to move my face out of the way here again. Our trigger is going to be event. Calendar. Let's try calendar. When an event is added to a calendar, I'm going to use my Gmail calendar here. And then we're going to add an event. We're going to select our default work calendar. We're going to say personal event. We're going to add a start time here. The start time is going to be something that I actually have here. I will put these in the chat. But you need to make sure that the formatting is correct here because Google Calendar actually uses a different format. So that's our start time. This is our end time. Same thing here. We'll put a formula. We're going to add that. This is going to be UTC, which is nice. Universal time. And what's nice about that, the reason I say it's nice is because you don't have to get the time zone, change the time zone. It actually just grabs it all from UTC. So now we will save our flow. And that is really the bulk of it. The bulk of it. Let's go to our Google Calendar. This might take a second for it to load. We're going to add a Power Platform test. So some of you might say, hey, you can just add your calendar, inside of Outlook. But I would argue that that's kind of hard to still schedule because people will double book you. I've found a lot. So I'm going to do, we're just going to let it run here. So it might be one of our quickest cloud flows. I think we might finish this one with plenty of time to spare, but I think this is one of the more beneficial flows. It's just connecting with your personal calendar to your work calendar. That way it blocks the time off. We could be a little bit more specific with how we label the events for the trigger to compose the actions, but I'll leave that kind of up to you guys to ask, and we can make that or do it yourself with some of the other compose actions we've done in the past. Let's see if Power Automate's going to have a connection today or not. It hasn't run yet. Let's give it some time here. I really do hope these were helpful too. I know some of the videos haven't been getting that many views. That's okay with me for now. I would obviously like it if you share it with your friends. It's helpful for me to kind of understand. I've been looking at what videos really kind of help our channel. It seems like a lot of people like Outlook triggers. We could start introducing AI into some of these, maybe to respond to some specific emails, or we could also kind of divert and do a little bit more in-depth planning. Would also be a good kind of video segue. But I really do like keeping Power Automate simple and building more workflows than having one monolith workflow. It seems that Power Automate and all these other workflow tools really do work best when you just kind of come up with one problem to solve. All right, perfect. So our event triggered. Let's go here. Let's go to our calendar. And we should have a Power Platform event for today at, yep, right here. Perfect. 12:15 to 1, personal event. Shows us as free though. Let's actually change that so it doesn't show as free. I want it to show as busy. So we'll quickly change that in the show advanced here. Show as busy. There we go. We have 16 seconds. We might not have enough time to test it all here, but this would do as it says. It would show as busy. We'll just use test with the recently used trigger. 6 seconds. I'll let that finish if this goes off. Come on. Our timer's up. Perfect. Just in time. There we go. Personal event. And now it shows as busy. Again, I hope this was helpful. I know a lot of the times, scheduling can be a really important kind of automation thing. Nobody likes scheduling. So happy automating and talk soon. Bye.